ain't tryna play you, baby. It's more than that. I'm looking for a good vibration. Shawty celebrate, but ain't no celebrations.
Hey friends, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed seeing behind the scenes of these 3 photo shoots. I had so much fun filming them and doing them, and lately I've been just trying to dive into these passions a little more frequently and like just keep it going, keep that momentum going. Being a model is something that I've wanted to do for quite a long time, and I think for the most part like I never truly pursued it because I just in my head wasn't taking it seriously and I wasn't in the right mindset. I got some stuff I want to share with y'all, to be honest. If you've ever thought about being a model or being a content creator or just putting yourself in front of a camera, I encourage you to just go for it. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all just kind of trying things and doing it for the first time. Everyone who's a master at a craft has had to have been a beginner at some point. You kind of have to take that first step and then consistently just take more and more steps until you feel comfortable to get on camera and do the things that you want to do. I really am just diving into my passions of modeling right now, and I look forward to future photo shoots, future content creation opportunities, just helping get brands out there, helping get artists out there. I used some music from friends of mine, from people that I know, people I admire, and it just made me really happy that one, I was able to do it, because I was really nervous to like reach out to people and ask if I could use their music in my vlog, and I'm so happy that I did because they agreed, and I have some banger ass songs on this vlog, so I hope y'all enjoyed, and I linked all the songs below in the description, so if you vibed with any of those, feel free to tap in, add them to your playlist, you know, give it a like. If you guys liked the edits or anything about this video stood out to you, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from y'all. I did spend a little extra time editing this one, so you know, it would mean a lot if you like let me know what you like or whatever.
We started dancing and love put us into a groove.
So a few years ago, I actually started modeling and getting paid to model, and it was a grand time. Like, I was very grateful for these opportunities, and I just wish that I had taken it a little bit more seriously and put my all into it versus allowing it to fly past me without being a little bit more presentable, being a little more conscious with it. There was one photo shoot that I had with a friend, and I didn't even finish my makeup. Like, I didn't have lipstick on that day, and that's one of my biggest makeup assets in my opinion. And the reason why I didn't have lipstick on that day is because I was already running late. I didn't prepare an outfit for that day. I just kind of figured I would wing it, and because it was street vibe, I just figured like, oh well, I have street vibe clothes in my closet, so it'll be easy to figure out in the morning. No, that was such a mistake. I wish I would have planned the outfit the night before and made sure that I was good to go, so that when I woke up, all I had to do was just put the clothes on and like put the makeup on and go. I didn't even allow myself enough time in the morning to fully get ready, so I ended up doing a whole shoot without lipstick. And I know that's like not a big deal for some people, but you know, for me, who knows, like I could have been a little bit more confident on camera had I just done the work. Like I should have done it. And that was on me for not giving myself enough time to do it, or not even bringing the lipstick with me on set, because we had a whole drive to LA where I could have put it on. So I don't know where my head was at in that regard. Another regrettable moment that I have for another shoot was I was getting paid to hold products, so do a product shoot, like a product lifestyle shoot, I should say. So I'm like holding products, I'm getting paid to hold products and, you know, just do the whole thing. And my nails were chipped. My nails, like right now, a little, you can't tell, it doesn't matter. My nails were chipped. Like, how could I allow that to happen? I was getting paid. The fact that I had my nails chipped, I just felt like I had totally disrespected this opportunity. I should have done the work of at least making sure that I was groomed. You know, at the very least, taking off the nail polish. Like, it's the little things that matter, because at the end of the day, you are building a portfolio if you're really trying to take this seriously. And I should have taken this seriously because deep down it is what I really wanted, and I just didn't want to face the fact that I wanted it. You know, I've been like telling myself like, no, you don't want it. Another regret is I never really thought I could be a model because I was so insecure about my face for years. I was insecure about my hair for years, and I was insecure about my face for years. I was insecure about the side of my face, the shape of my mouth, etc. Like the stupidest little things, right? And at the end of the day, like, this is how God made me. I should have just been more confident at the get-go, and at this point in time, I'm like, yo, this is what I got to work with. I'm gonna work it, okay? Younger Colleen was just like in her head about it, and she did not want to share her face ever. So if you were to follow me in Instagram back in like 2012 when we first got started, like you'd probably be seeing pictures of my back, pictures of me going like this. In every photo, I was covering my face, and it was Man, it drives me insane how much I've covered my face in the past. And granted, I'm still learning to get over this insecurity. I wouldn't say it's like 100% gone, but I'm getting way more comfortable, and that comes with practice being in front of a camera. And just practice seeing yourself a little more frequently and realizing no one cares. Like literally nobody cares. So those are just some regrets that I made in the past that I will not be doing anymore. I am definitely the type that will prepare for a photo shoot fully. If somebody hires me for a shoot, if somebody inquires me for a shoot, I'm over here like, what's the style? What's the aesthetic? What are we promoting? What's the location? What's the weather like in that location the day we're gonna shoot? Everything kind of comes to my mind now, where I'm able to like talk to the photographer or the creative or the brand and be like, okay, what's the vibe? What's the agenda? And then on my end, I will go on Pinterest and kind of find inspiration for like what other models are doing, what they're wearing, how their makeup is, what their hair looks like, etc. Get that inspiration, and then I will create the outfit the night before, get my tote bags filled with anything that I need the night before, so that the morning of, all I gotta worry about is makeup and making sure I got everything. What art medium creates the most inspiration for you? What inspires you? I'm highly inspired by people who go after their dreams. It doesn't really matter what the dream is, just when I see people consistently progressing towards their vision, I'm inspired. For someone to have done something, follow their dream to the point where they've achieved it and more, like just sharing their progress and sharing what works for them and what didn't work for them, like that is so inspirational for me. Like it's absolutely insane, like how incredible some people can be when they really go after what they want. I'm also very inspired by nature, dancing, music, life, all the jazz. Do you have any tips for folks who are insecure about their looks but want to film themselves? Okay, so the way that I got over this was essentially practice makes perfect. You just gotta put yourself in front of a camera and just keep going. When I first got started and I still was insecure about my face, I would take my photos and my videos way over here. So essentially like my body was in it, like I'm fully in it, but you can't really see my face. That's just like a little baby step way of how you can film yourself without like fully diving into the deep end. If you're gonna film yourself traveling, if you're gonna film yourself on vacation, whatever, maybe like a little shot of like you walking around, you hiking, you doing an activity or something, and then you kind of just like have your phone or your camera on a tripod, just leave it on, and then like just do you, and naturally you're gonna capture some really good B-roll. If you wanna learn how to talk to your camera, that just takes practice. Once you do it so many times, it kind of becomes second nature and you don't even think about it. So really, practice just makes perfect. What does your workflow look like? So it fluctuates a little bit every day, but for the most part, Monday through Friday, I work. 7 to 8, I have my me time in the morning. 8 o'clock, I'm engaging on my client's social media. 8:30, I'm going to the gym. It takes me like half an hour to get there. I work out for about an hour, and then I come back home. I have brunch, and then I'm back to work by 12 p.m. And then from 12 to 6, I'm working. Usually editing videos, scheduling client content, and anything else that needs to be done. That's a typical day. There are some days where I'm out on the field filming clients, and that'll take up an entire day. Have any recommendations on a camera remote for shooting yourself? Yes. This is what I use to film myself. I literally bring this everywhere I go. I've seen other tripods that are really popular on Amazon right now, and they look a little bit sturdier. This one does the job for me, but I will say it is a little hard to work with it when it's windy outside. It's not like the strongest built, but it does do the job, especially if you're gonna be shooting indoors, and that's not gonna be a problem for you at all. But I like that it's very compact and you could really just take it anywhere on the go. And then it does come with the remote. It's a Bluetooth remote, so it will connect with your phone, and all you gotta do is have this little guy in your hand, and then you could just take your pictures, take your videos. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. We love it so much, we bought a second one. I'm actually using it for my camera right now, and this is just the second one that we have on hand. That is all the questions that I received. I thank you guys so much for those questions. Thank you so much for engaging with me. I appreciate you all watching this far into the video. I pray that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next one.